Hello YouTube, this is James. This video is going to be about firewall-cmd, the basics of it. We're going to add services, add ports, remove services, remove ports. Make sure it survives the reboot. That's really important for the RHCSA. And just to learn in general the basics of it. So real quick, we're just going to see if it's there we go. So it is active and it is running. If it's not, you're going to do systemctl start FirewallD to make sure it survives the reboot. You're going to enable it, and of course check the status. Now, very first thing is you're going to notice is the syntax is firewall-cmd -- to view services available to add to your firewall. Let's get services. Now you see here that there is HTTP, there is NFS, NTP, MySQL, all this good stuff. So if you require, or the exam requires or customer requires to add something on the firewall, the Linux firewall, in this case FirewallD, this is the syntax that you're going to use. Add a service equals HTTP, or whatever service you want to add to it. Now, to make it permanent, you add permanent. That will survive a reboot. Now I could do add service equals HTTP -- permanent. You could do that way, or you could do -- permanent that way. You could also do add service that way. They'll work. So real quick, I'm just going to remove a service, and this is how to remove it. CP, I'm going to make sure that it's completely removed. I'm going to reload FirewallD. That way our new configuration, or our new settings, are on there. So there's no HTTP, no over here. So let's just go through the add service again. Equals HTTP permanent success. So we want to see, let's reload it. And let's check again. There it is. So next time reboots, it will be there. Now, the same goes for adding a port. Add port. Let's say 222 TCP. So you have to put the port and then protocol. Permanent firewall-cmd reload. Firewall-cmd list all. The next thing I want to show you is adding multiple services. So if there's multiple services that you need to add, instead of doing add service, HTTP, doing permanent, then reloading it, and well, you don't have to reload it, you just add service, and then you have to do the same thing, add service, NFS, then NTP, and then MySQL. Instead of doing that, you could just do brackets, HTTP, PS, TP, NFS, and then you close it off. Then you could do permanent. Now, in this case, I have all these up, so it'll give me an error, but this is what you have to do to add it permanently and to add multiple services. The last thing I want to show you is -- help, and we're going to pipe it through the last because there's quite a bit. So this will give you an overview of what you could put: the zone options, service options, new service. It's another way that you can add a service. Delete service, list all, list services, just listing the services, listing just the ports, all this good stuff. And then it goes over to forward ports and adding masquerade, which you need to for specific things. The rich rules. Those I'll get into a later video that probably be advanced firewall-D, firewall-cmd commands. This is just the basics. So just go through this, add a random service that you get through get services. Add a random service from here. Make sure that it survives a reboot. And then add a service on runtime and make sure that it's runtime by reloading and checking if it's there or not there. And just go through that. That's it for this video. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.